Hello everyone, this is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the WWE Elite Series 23 Undertaker from via 1996. Actually, 95, I should say. Technically 95. So yeah, this is the purple version of the Undertaker with the mask, which would make it from 1995, when I believe it was King. What the heck is his name? I just drew a blank. Before he was Viscera. Well, I'll just say Viscera. When Viscera crushed his face, I believe it was. It was either Viscera. No. Viscera. King Mabel. There we go. I think it was either King Mabel or King Kong Bundy crushed his face. It was one of the two. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below which one it was. I can't remember for the life of me for some reason. But this is him in the packaging. It's a really cool figure. Definitely very reminiscent of when I was a child watching wrestling. He does include his jacket, mask, hat, and tie. So there we go. Nice picture of the Undertaker in the front. On the side and on the back you have his statistics. There you go. And there you go as well. So let's get the Undertaker out of packaging, take a closer look at the purple suited Undertaker. Okay, and we're back with the Undertaker out of packaging, and he really does look nice. Really does look good. Actually, I completely brain farted. Technically, this is a two-era suit, or look for the Undertaker. It was multiple years he wore this out. This attire, I should say, outfit. This attire he did wear originally in the 1994 SummerSlam, which he made his return debut after the 1994 Royal Rumble against Yokozuna. After he got jumped in that match by pretty much everybody in the locker room. He was gone for a long time, and then there was a fake Undertaker in 1994 that Ted DiBiase had, and he was wearing, the traditional gray suit, and everybody thought it was the real Undertaker, even though it really wasn't. It was like everybody kind of knew it wasn't really the Undertaker because he looked different, he was shorter, and but anyways, with that being said, he did come back in this suit in 1994 SummerSlam of 1994. So pretty cool. I did like the purple. Like I said, I think he wore this outfit through 1996. I think after 96 though, he switched to the championship attire, but he did go back to his gray suit in 97 WrestleMania. So there's a little backstory for you. I won't go on too much. I know how I like to chatter and talk about this, but his mask does fit on just like this and just kind of goes in between his hair, and it does fit on well and looks good. So there you go. And if you want to check out a pretty good match, was the 1996 Royal Rumble championship match against Bret Hart. That was really cool. I believe he did wear this mask, and I think Bret Hart actually ripped it off his face, and then he was fine. It was like so lame, but but still really cool. He does have a cloth tie, looks pretty good. His jacket is just plastic, which I don't know if I really dig the plastic jackets, but I don't really think this guy's meant to be anything other than really just a display piece, to be honest with you. You can take the jacket off if you want. I'm going to choose not to, just because it looks like a real pain in the rear end to take on and off. So I'll try to do his articulation as best as possible with the jacket on. It looks like it looks like a real pain. He does have full arm tattoos. Yeah, I should take the jacket off. He does have full arm tattoos in there. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to take this jacket. It's going to take forever for me to take that jacket off. So, I apologize, but he does have full arm tattoos on here. His gloves are pretty well done. Little bit, should have been some, maybe some purple paint in there. Not digging that, really. But his hands do look good. His boot covers look nice. Pretty cool. And his hat does fit on his head, as you saw when I started the review, pretty nicely. So, like I said, I think you really got to buy this guy for a display piece, or if you're like a big Undertaker fan. I'm not a huge Undertaker fan, but I appreciate his look. I dig the character. He's pretty cool. So, yeah, definitely pretty awesome. He does have your basic articulation. I'll try to get through it as best as I can. He does have a head swivel here. It doesn't really want to move too well to the left, more so to the right. His arms are basic articulation. They do go up, down, full 360. He does have a bicep swivel, I believe a single bend at the elbow, and he does have a wrist rotation and a wrist hinge. He does have an ab crunch. He does have a waist swivel. I'm trying to do that. Waist swivel. He does have these nice T-jointed hips, which go out, forward. Oh my God, what's going on here? Forward and back. He does have double jointed knees, boot swivel, a little bit of an ankle pivot, and an ankle hinge, which doesn't really want to move too much. This guy's pretty stiff getting him out of the package. He does have the buttons on the side of his boot covers as well. So, on both sides. So, there you go. I mean, that's the Undertaker pretty much in a nutshell. Do I suggest you taking this jacket off? I wouldn't recommend doing it. Unless you don't want to put it back on. Because it looks like a real pain in the rear end to do that. But there he is with his mask on and everything. I'll just get a quick close-up shot here. And I'll take the hat off so you can see better. It's not so much shadows. The mask is actually pretty well detailed. It's got a lot of crevices and creases in it. Looks like there's a big crack going around the side. It kind of looks like the Phantom of the Opera, to be honest with you. But pretty nice. Do like it. Like I said, if you're an Undertaker fan, this is a must get. I mean, let's be honest. He did wear this attire for a while. Not as long as he wore the gray attire, but still, nonetheless, a very well done Undertaker figure. So, to all you wrestling fans, if I had to rate this figure, I'd probably going to give him really good articulation. I'm not really digging the whole plastic jacket thing. It's got to be such a pain to get this thing off. I prefer a cloth jacket. I know they look kind of funky at times, but they're a lot easier to deal with. But he does have a nice cloth tie. I like the paint sculpt, or the head sculpt looks pretty good. It does look like a younger Undertaker. And if I had to rate him, like I said, I know I'm putting it off, but if I had to rate him, I'm probably going to give him an 8. I do like the little mask too. And so yeah, sticking to my 8. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you on the flip side. Rest in peace.